How's it going, everybody? This is Shady of Shady Horror, back with another rewatch and a review for you. Today, this is Cujo. Terror has a new name. Let's go ahead and get into the synopsis. Monstrous canine evil stalks a helpless, isolated family in this shock packed horror thriller from suspense master Stephen King's best selling novel. Starring Dee Wallace, Daniel Hugh Kelly, and Ed Lauter, Cujo unleashes the ultimate in nightmarish, unrelenting terror. In rural Maine, Vic and Donna Trenton struggle to repair their crumbling marriage, while their young son Tad befriends a hulking, lovable 200-pound St. Bernard named Cujo. With Vic away on business, Donna and Tad take their decrepit car to be fixed at the remote farm of their mechanic. As their aging Pinto sputters to a stop and dies, Cujo appears. But the once docile dog has undergone a hideous transformation and becomes a slavering, demonic, implacable killer possessed by almost supernatural strength and unholy cunning. Critically acclaimed, Cujo is a fearsome, spine chilling tour de force from the most popular name in horror. Okay, so this is Cujo. It is from the year 1983. It is rated R. It has a runtime of 1 hour and 33 minutes, and it is put out by Republic Pictures. Back again with another Stephen King horror adaptation. Dusted off yet another old VHS tape to take a trip and rewatch this early 80s era killer dog flick. A rabid St. Bernard, to be exact. This is really well directed. Some really cool shots to start off in this film. Really cool camera work. Almost a boogeyman type scene in the beginning as well, which ties in with even more of Stephen King's work. I'm pretty sure I seen that Cujo here just recently got a 4K release. Here I am with my old trusty VHS tape. The kid has a really cool Pac-Man lunchbox. Looks familiar. I don't really feel bad for the mom because she's out there doing some snaky, sneaky shit. As a lot and most of Stephen King's work, this deals with a lot of life situations and drama as well. This deals with relationships and family and work and infidelity. Cujo himself looks cool, and when the rabies sets in, he looks mean. He's a beast. Good score, and as usual, plenty recognizable actors and actresses. That first time you see Cujo rabid is a good scene. It's foggy, much like how his mind is getting. You can sense that he's fighting from turning rabid, foaming at the mouth, and all that. Like Christine, this also came out in 1983 and is 40 years old. Pretty crazy, pretty impressive. That first attack Cujo delivers is a good one. It's well shot, well executed. Scream Queen Dee Wallace stars in this film and has been in so many iconic films, from horror to sci-fi, you name it, from The Howling to E.T., The Hills Have Eyes to Critters to just so many. Stephen King's works show you, just like life, that things can change at any time. His work deals with so many aspects of life. My favorite author of all time. And as you can see here, right here, this is one of only two Stephen King novels I own, but here is the hardback copy of Cujo, a great cover too there as well. I also have the novel of Stephen King's It, which I'm sure later I will get into those films as well. But this book I actually found at an old garage sale, I think many years ago. And in this, Cujo does look mean. When he's bloodied and rabid and foaming at the mouth, he looks terrifying. And being a St. Bernard, he's huge too. He looks vicious. A good jump scare too when he arrives at their vehicle also for that first time. It holds up. Cujo is straight up ready to tear some shit up. Pretty sure that kid wasn't all the way acting and he was over in that car really crying his ass off. I feel bad for Cujo in this situation too, though. As you can see in the beginning, he's just an awesome dog out in the boondocks with his family. He just becomes rabid and violent from that bat bite. It's gnarly. And then this film becomes a contained movie where the mother and son are pretty much trapped in the car with Cujo outside, just roaming about. It builds some really good tension, good suspense. These older horror films hit harder to me in that era at times because there is no cell phones, you know. If you're out there, you just gotta figure shit out. It has an effective score. The music and sound design is on point, and again, this time I noticed just how well this one is directed, also. And so I look, and it's Lewis Teague, the same guy who directed Cat's Eye. Cool shit. He also directed Alligator from 1980, which I love as well. Dude has made some great horror films. I feel bad for the dad in this flick. His wife ain't loyal. He's at work stressing. They're missing. He's going through some shit as well. This is another great story and adaptation that deals with many issues. And Cujo is menacing and a big badass beast. Just realizing that Lewis Teague has directed Alligator, Cujo, and Cat's Eye, three classic killer animal films. Pretty cool. I guess I had never realized that. I enjoy all three and do like that Cujo reference in Cat's Eye. That reference I had mentioned that is in the beginning of the Cat's Eye where the cat is actually getting like chased by Cujo. This one plays out well. Good tension. Cujo looks vicious as fuck and it delivers as a good, solid, classic movie. Okay, everybody, this has been Shay D back with another review and rewatch. Today, this was from Stephen King. Cujo.